Welcome back to the MVP's Lounge. Wait, where the hell my music at? My music not even playing. My bad, y'all. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Give me a sec. Gotta get the music. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. Cool. We cool? We good? All right, we good. All right, welcome back. You see the title, you see the thumbnail, you see everything. Yes, I talked about it last time in the other stream, but I didn't get to put it in its own format. Got a copyright strike on a prior New Japan Pro Wrestling video. And pretty much going forward, I'm not touching nothing New Japan. Nothing. Nada. What's good, Homer? Always here first. I ain't touching nothing New Japan. They over there talking about like I saw a Reddit article and they were saying they get copyright for just images. I'm like, yeah, nope. I went that night. I literally went into the to my folder. All these videos you see here, not all of them, like the majority of them. I literally went in there. I just hit delete and all of them. I'm like, yep, nope, it's gone. Nope, I don't care about it. It's gone. It's dead. It's cooked. I don't care. I'm like, nope, can't do it. I could just see it in the future. The last second, out of nowhere, he's like, "Yep, I'm striking these videos and this one and this one." I'm like, "Yeah, I just need these next 90 days to go smoothly, so I think it just fall off and I can just go about my day. I don't have to think about it. I ain't know New Japan was keeping niggas lacking like this." Like I knew about like the voice, stuff in the background, or like videos, but it was just images. Getting people like, nah, that's too much. So yeah, going forward, we staying in the WWE, AEW, TNA, AAA. We're staying in on that side of the fence, where at worst all they do is hit you with a claim. You gotta just remove parts of the video and that's it. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that other stuff. Which was leading me to think a little bit, because remember that anime video I did with all those intros? Mm-hmm. That took me like 2 weeks to like finally upload. It had me thinking a little bit about that one, and I was like, if anything, I was gonna catch a strike on. I thought I was gonna catch a strike on that one, like out of nowhere. But to be fair, it gave me all the claims possible for that video, and I kind of got rid of all of them. So, I mean, not much else can be said about it. For real. I just think what we're gonna have to do is, if it is something New Japan at best, like going forward, this is past the 90 days and the strikers come up. If it is anything New Japan, what I have to do is like I'll just have like either just a card sitting there, or just I might just take the card itself and just have it just sitting there, or just because I can't show images, I can't do videos, I can't do nothing. So at best, you'll get, if for this year, if a G1 comes up or some tour show comes up, you'll get just a card image. You're not getting nothing more, nothing less. It's gonna be bland and flat faced going forward. All that stuff. That was some of the most terrifying stuff I ever seen. I was like, well, ain't no way I catch a strike out of nowhere, mid live stream. I'm in the whole middle of my life.
You better have some stick figures doing some wrestling moves and call it New Japan. That's what you better do.
Yo, having the stick figures sitting there. I'd be like, honestly, that's how I'm out to do that too. Brothers doing animations. Be like, yep, this right here is Tanahashi, this is Okada. What happened after the match? There you go. Because, yo, dog, like, copyright strikes in. Send me the copyright school. I had to take a whole test and everything. I was like, this ain't it. Nigga said I was a detriment to society. They're robbing content. Like they had the nerve to say I'm using content for the whole video. I'm like, bro, I used it on 4-second clips. What's good, Mandy? I had to use it on 2 4-second clips. Like, and it said strike to your channel. We spite you. Nigga, who the hell is this? What the hell? Hey, you see this coming? It's coming, not crazy?
Hey. He said, shut up.
You hopped on my channel. What the? Yo, ain't this something crazy? Yo, what the? And now you're trying to backtrack? Ain't that crazy? Nah, twin. Nah, you trying to backtrack. You trying to cover your tracks. Nah, twin.
Why you telling your friend to shut the fuck up what your friend do? Now I'm interested.
Yeah, see, now I need information. Now I need the info. Now I need the info. Cause that's wild. That's wild. A bit of a sad day. Why is that? Why you have a bit of a sad day? Tell us, maybe we can fix it. The reason. What was he doing at school? What was going on? Your friend broke your heart. What did your friend do that broke your heart? We just starting the year. It's 2020. We just starting the year. We can't be having these kind of problems. Leave this in 2025. You know what I'm saying? We gotta leave all our like situations and problems in 2025. We only got one life. I'll tell you that right now. We got one of those things. We can't get two. I wish we could. I get reincarnated like a monkey or something. God dang.
Damn, hold on, man. We are 8 days into the new year and we already committing assault.
Oh my Lord. I mean, it's a valid crash out, but like, I don't.
Hey.
It's a valid crash. Like when you out here like dry snitching my information out, and like
So you mad because he told your crush that you should have told your crush what it was. What's up? We're in 2026, man. Ain't no doing that no more.
I feel you on that, but some people you kind of like, you know, I can understand that. Sometimes you just feel like you just like trapped inside your own body and you like, get the words out. So I kind of understand it, especially be eyes.
We don't love from afar, man. We bring that to the table.
God, yo, what is happening? What is happening? I'm not laughing at your story. I'm laughing at the situations that appeared up. It's like this is wow. Niggas be saying the wildest things over tag. Y'all playing tag. You playing tag and niggas wild out saying I want you not to exist. Like that's not crazy. And then you gonna punch somebody. Like you could be an assault. We want people to disappear. There's a lot that's going on. There's a lot that's going on. First things first, to both individuals. If you got people like this here that are doing this to you, you gotta just remove them completely. And I don't mean kill them. I mean like just stop talking. Stop talking to them. Cut them off. That's it. If they're like this, they were never your friends to me. Hey, as you should have. Hey, you did the adult thing. You walked away. You were the better person in the situation. You remove all toxicity from your life. I should change the name of the stream to therapy with them, but that's just, we'll get that for you. But yeah, that's wild. I'm definitely about to repackage stream and video when I download it and change it to therapy session. We got people with pent up aggression, and that's normal, you know. What I would say is, right, don't be a Wyatt, right? Just sometimes you gotta take control of the situation, take a step back, reassess, saying like that's the move. So, am I right?
Sure.
You're supposed to agree. This is hilarious. Listen, if you get in a situation, right? You get in a situation and you don't know what to say or do in said situation. All you gotta do is this, right? All you gotta do is just do one thing. One thing. Real simple. Real simple.
No leads.
There you go. Now solve your problems. Hey, look, violence isn't always the answer, but unless you're dealing with a serious situation where violence is the answer, then you can be violent. As of right now, violence is the answer. As I said, it's 2020. I waste our energy on things that's not important. But you know what is important? These copyright strikes. See, copyright strikes. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Like the copyrights. You know, it's not going forward. So no more New Japan. No more screenshots. No more none of that. It's like we just keep it flat, plain, basic. We're going full Jim Cornette. Okay. full gym coordinator. That's what we're doing. Right? Side note, all my therapy session folks in here, if you're new, you should subscribe for therapy and the rest of the topics. What's not the rest of it? Sure. We'll have therapy Thursday. That's what we're going to talk. Hey man, bullies ain't real at this point. You know, bullies aren't real. They're people with more problems in your life. So all you got to do, go by your day. They're not real. Now again, if they get physical, they're allowed to get physical back by law. But if they ain't doing nothing with the same, hey man, put your headphones in, hop on some YouTube, listen to some MVP's lounge. You ain't got to do nothing else. We'll get you right. Honestly, go back and listen to any stream you see that's like hours in length, and listen to Soul. You'll see a person on the screen is going to say Soul. Listen to anything Soul says and use that to your advantage. Anything Soul or Frank, just take all those words. Yeah. They are the folks with the answers. Like I said before, subscribe if you're new. Therapy Thursdays will be a thing going forward. You gotta make sure everybody's all right. Mentals are very. Ask Kudo. Kudo was putting up the mental health in 2025. Got him right. You know, got him right. They also got me right. I was also going. They got me right. Being here, people like finding and the players making you right. You miss when you was younger? Hey, we all do. But it's okay because the child it's still a part of us. We don't lose that. It's always a part of you. You can turn 70 years old tomorrow and it won't matter because you'll still have the love for things that you like. You know what I'm saying? Your hobbies, whether it be hobbies like art, gaming, reading, sports, TV shows, cartoons, anime. No, like age is just a thing that's just a number on your ID. Right? Who you are as a person, that stays with you. So when you're born, you are now. How tall am I? What's the next question? What the hell is that the next question? What's that very next question?
Yep, go ahead and answer.
Why is that the very next question?
They want to know.
Yo! Why is it the very next question? That's hilarious. That, like, all the inspirational stuff that you oh my God, I'm in tears. Oh man. 5'6". 5'6". 5'6". Tito is also 5'6". Don't let him tell you otherwise. Because he's like I look 5'6" on the profile picture. How can you tell? It's a small profile. How can you? It's a small circle. It's a small circle. How we get it?
They said you look short on your picture, bro.
I look sure I'm on crazy. But if you check the Instagram, right, you see me standing next to David Woods. It don't look that short. I do it. The niggas be lying.
You said what happened?
I said, if you look at the picture on Instagram, you stand next to David Woods, you're gonna be like, oh snap, this nigga ain't that short. Like, yeah, nah.
You had to get wearing some elevators, man.
Nah, so I was wearing regular. It's like I'm gonna get the knee surgery. I'm gonna get the extra 2 inches or Diddy. And yeah, you know, I'm a new person. Go forward. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Explain that to me in generation of mine. Explain that to me in Gen Z. Yeah, I don't know what that means. There's new phrases, new terms. That's out. I don't know what none of it means. Shoot, half the terminology I had to learn. Describe to me how they're acting. Like if you're saying like that's specifically how they act, like they're flying, you know? Like wilding out. Like what's give me full on description on that. While you give me a full on description on that, we're gonna go right back to these practices. Hey man, these claims is nuts. Wow, you are a wild place. Y'all wild. Y'all are wild. Copyrighting folks' images. Dark times, man. But it's alright though. We know how to push forward. We're gonna make sure that everything is secured. We ain't got no problem going on. That's what we're gonna do. All right. I've gone 24 minutes. I think that's good enough for Thursday. All right. Any final words, final statements before I hit the raid button on the stream? Y'all say them now. While y'all cook up the words, I'm gonna show a clip of somebody.
Last year by threatening to light Chase Harry on fire. Look at this up on top. Look at that. Oh my God.
That's just a regular Tuesday. Bobby Allen right there. All right. Well, it seems like we are all tuckered out. Thank you guys for joining us today for a little bit of copyright and a little bit of Therapy Thursday. So we're gonna start calling it now. So y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share as always for more videos, more content during this arc of 2026 because we got a lot more on the way. A lot more on the way. Before I sign us off for the day, I always like to raid somebody on Twitch. So I'm gonna do that right quick. Because for those confused on the YouTube side of things, I go live on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So it's a lot easier to do this stuff. All right. Let's see here. Let's have a little game here. Let's see. No. We just cut the music off. Cut the music. Cut the stupid music off. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's go. Let's take ourselves over to Twitch. All right. We're on the Twitch side of things. Well, none of that. What the hell that was? Can I just log in like this? Oh, nah. F me. You right. My bad. Okay, fine. Say less. It'd be a lot easier if I could just, you know what? Hold on. Un momento.
Now this is taxes. Intuit TurboTax.
Yeah, cut your mic. We cut your mic. We're cutting your mic off. But all right. Let's raid somebody. Let's scroll through. Let's see who we got on the raid chart here. I guess we could raid Angel again, but I guess we're probably not going to do that. Can I do this? Probably can. You know what? We'll raid Dakota Kai. How about that? It'd be a lot easier if I could just hit this button, but it's taking forever. And the entire stream glitched. Hey man, we love that. We love it.